I'm Shane.
I'm Bo.
We are your Kentucky Fried Critics.
Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play.
Today,
It's fucking baseball again, baby.
I am sad that it took us a year to come back. We're not even in the same beer company. Like we just totally we dropped the ball on that.
Yeah.
I am happy to announce that we are finally doing Little Big League because I have been talking this up since the first
beginning?
baseball movie
Yeah.
we did, which wasn't even during was our first? No, not the first.
Sandlot.
It wasn't Sandlot.
I
It
was like,
wasn't
that was
that
our
far
first
back.
one.
I don't think I said it that far back. But League of Their Own, which was
might have been.
like a little bit before some of the other ones. Yeah,
Yeah.
I love.
It's a good
This
one,
is a
man.
good movie, dude.
I'm upset.
I'm
I'm angry that I did not get to watch this one when I was a kid.
let's say, this is Little Big League.
Yeah, you said it
Oh, did I?
already. Yeah.
Man, well, then I'm sorry. But yes, this is Little Big League. Yeah, I am glad that I got to show it to you.
I'm happy you did, but I'm also mad that,
Yeah,
12-year-old me didn't get to watch this.
I wish you had already seen it. I'm not trying to downplay the craziness of not seeing it. I'm just saying.
Just all grumpy. I'm just...
It is a phenomenal kids baseball movie. It's a phenomenal baseball movie.
Yeah, it's a good
You don't
baseball
even gotta
movie.
Drop kid out.
Yeah,
of
it doesn't,
Like,
everybody
yes,
can watch this.
There's a kid that is the protagonist, but I don't think it factors into the audience they were shooting
It's
for
it's
at
the
all.
most adult 12-year-old I've ever seen.
Well, definitely.
He is so competent
Yes.
at literally everything he's doing.
Okay, obviously you guys know, especially if you are longtime fans, we get too excited in baseball movies.
Yeah.
We have a tendency. I think most of our baseball movies have been the 3-hour ones,
Yes.
and we definitely
We're not going to do that.
We're not going to do that. We're outside of that.
We're better now.
But I just wanted to point out we do have a bad track record on baseball. So let's go ahead and start getting into this. But what are we drinking today?
Today we are drinking MadTree Brewing's Rounding Third Red IPA.
So as I said, this is not who were we doing before for all of them?
Oh, fuck, man.
But
me.
they were all
the big tall cans.
and it was like the
high pitch, low pitch.
Yeah, the pitch ones.
Double pitch. Double bubble, hubble pitch.
There were 4 and we only did 3.
Yeah,
Like
did
we
3 of them.
that's how much we dropped the
Baseball
ball.
season ended. It was getting into like Halloween.
But so yeah, we definitely dropped the ball. So we weren't worried about trying. I'm sure they still have them. I'm sure they probably released them again this year.
Yeah.
But we saw this and we were
It's
like, we don't
like,
even have to worry about
The
it.
can looks like a ball. It's got the stitching,
And
it's like raised, like it's
so
actual.
cool.
Yeah, the can's cool.
It's
as
a
fuck.
gimmick, and I love it, and I am here for it. I don't care if it's a gimmick.
If they do it every baseball season,
But yeah, we gotta give it out to them. MadTree is a Cincinnati-based company, and this is like their dedication to the Cincinnati Reds. Baseball.
gotta love the Reds.
Gotta love. Yeah, I mean, certainly we do. This is a region for it because
Yeah.
Kentucky doesn't have a
We
baseball
don't have
team.
a baseball team, and
So-
I'm not a huge basketball fan.
So yeah, Reds.
So
is
you
huge.
kind of had to root for Cincinnati if you were a baseball fan in Kentucky.
So yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, this beer, it's good. It is red. It looks like a red beer.
Yeah, it looks like an Irish red, but it tastes like an IPA. It's very confusing.
It's very grapefruity.
If you didn't tell me what it was, I would have been expecting an
Yes.
Irish red.
It is not quite overly bitter grapefruity.
It's close.
It's
like
it is.
teetering on the edge of it.
It's one of those hits your palate and you think you're gonna be like, that's too bitter, and then it quickly mellows out and you get a little bit of surprisingly compared to some, a little bit of sweetness.
Yeah.
A lot of IPAs hit that bitter note and then
Yeah, it's just like grapefruit rind.
but this one it definitely hits
Kinda
a
grapefruit juice.
bitter hits your tongue, and then after you swallow, you're kind of like, oh wait, though, that was a pleasant surprise.
Though saying that, this is one of those ones like in the beginning of the show when I wasn't used to IPAs, I'd have been like, oh, holy crap.
It's not that bad. It's actually pretty good in the
Used
world
to
of
it now.
IPAs. Yes, we're very accustomed
Bougie,
to
I
it.
can't drink regular beer now.
Yeah. Is that a problem?
I'm spoiled. I mean, for my wallet, it kind of is. Like the cheapest I can get is Modelo.
Look for a sale, sir. Look for
Ah,
sales.
there you go.
hit up Liquor Barn, look for anything that they've got that they
trying to get rid of,
overstock of. Yeah, that's what you do. Sorry for the long pause there. But we both decided to take a drink without looking at each other. It happens sometimes.
We just waited. That was in the script, right?
I wish it was. That was just poor timing. That was unfortunate, is what that was.
In the script. Gotta blame the script. It's all our writer's fault. Timmy, you bastard.
But so let's go ahead. Let's get into our stuff here, because big cast. We're not touching everybody. We couldn't. We'd be here forever.
It's a whole ass baseball team.
There's literally a whole ass baseball team.
Yeah.
Both characters that are important and not important. Because again, it's not like all players of the team are always front and center. So we're not saying that.
I swear there's a couple where I'm like, have you said anything?
No, there are some. They're
just in the background.
There are a bunch of players that are completely unnamed, and when you go to IMDb, it just says like Twins team member.
Yeah.
Or something. Like, it's really generic.
All those guys in the outfield feel it. Played outfield.
Well, and sometimes some of the other people, I don't know.
Who played third base? Tell me who the third baseman was.
I don't know. I mean, I bet you if we actually went back, I could possibly.
Probably, but they weren't very obvious on who played what position in the game. If I had to make a complaint.
But they were. You just weren't paying attention. There will at least like 8 to 9 of them were literally playing. So here, we're not even started, and you're already bringing out the fun facts, Bo.
I feel like this whole episode is going to be fun facts.
So they literally had certain team members who were wearing numbers, right? And they were fictional people, but they were wearing numbers of real people. So what they did as a nod to the real people is anybody who was wearing a number that was a real player's number, in movie, you would see that person would be rocking the position that number was rocking for that season.
Nice.
So there are about 7 to 8, because they were using real player numbers that are in real positions, dedicated and shown in the movie, because they wanted to give props to the people who voluntarily let their numbers be assigned to fake people.
Fake fucking well, not a fake baseball team, but a fake roster for a baseball team.
So yeah, you got to give it up. I mean,
that's pretty cool.
There are a few.
There's a lot of cool shit in this movie that's missing from other baseball movies.
Let's start with our director then, because that's obviously who would get us all of this. And he is definitely the guy who decided to make sure that this was authentic. The baseball was real.
Yes.
And so that is Andrew Scheinman. Andrew Scheinman is a writer. He's not a director. This is the only directing credit he had. Like one directing credit, Little Big League.
But it's so good.
Here we are, dude. I don't know what to tell you.
Got buried at the box office. That's the only fucking reason, probably.
But he was, like I said, a writer. One of his writing credits, and he had a few, but one that I wanted to mention specifically, North. You know, the movie with Elijah Wood,
where he's
and
going to find his family.
Bruce
or
Willis
something.
is like his imaginary friend person. Yes, that he is the writer of North. The guy who directed Little Big League.
I remember going and seeing that in the theater, and like Elijah Wood tells the old fat guy to kiss his ass, and I looked at Mom. I was like, he's not allowed to say that.
I'm telling you. You got to give this guy some props. He might not have directed anything else, but he wrote something else that you remember.
Oh, yeah. I remember
he was also a producer, again, questionable on what that means, but he was a producer for Stand By Me, Princess Bride, and When Harry Met Sally. So he obviously loved working with Rob Reiner, because I do believe Rob Reiner was a producer on all of those as well.
Yeah. Rip. Made me sad. What'd you do that?
Well, I wasn't trying to, but so let's move past. I was just about to say that. We have... Give me 1 second. Oh, he also wrote some of the story to A Few Good Men.
Nice.
And Misery?
No way.
Yeah. I wrote those on the side, so I saw them towards the end. You wrote them
in the margin.
Yes. And so like I was like, wait a minute, what's my little tiny note? So yeah, he's attached to a lot of things, or maybe he produced those. I don't know, but
he's had his thumb in a bunch of
attached to a lot of
shit.
Things.
Yeah.
Yes. Now let's move on to our writers. Sorry for that random step away when I thought we were finished, but I was like, wait a minute.
It was important enough to write in the corners.
Well, that's what I thought to myself. I was like, I did this for a reason. I should make sure what it says. I should next time just note to self. Sorry, everybody at home has to hear this, but this is how I will remember. Shane, please write larger if you need to when you do write in the margin.
Tiny, itty bitty microscopic letters.
So that way you don't have to like zoom in with physically zoom in to find out what you wrote. Now I'll do the writers. So we have 2 people that are listed as writers, but from the research I've done, I want to say that there were actually probably a lot more hands on script before it got to a screen. So like there were a lot more. They just weren't credited, like they were like involved in the process before.
Punch up artists.
Or, well, not that, because they usually get credit. But it's usually people who are like, maybe they started writing and then they didn't actually finish the project. And so they might have changed some stuff, but they weren't there long enough to get a credit on it, right?
That one guy is like just took this job for the money, gets offered better job. I'm done writing this. You take it.
Well, either that or maybe the things that he changed that didn't get kept were horrible, right? Like there's a multiple reasons why.
Why are there aliens? We don't need aliens in our baseball movie.
Yeah, exactly. Like couldn't tell you why, but we do.
I was just trying to throw some action in.
We do have 2 people that are credited. The main one that's credited because he is the one that's credited for story and screenplay. So that means he did the original basis idea, and then other people made some changes because other people were working on that screenplay part of it. And so that's going to
a bigger paycheck.
Yeah. Well, so this is Gregory Pincus. He did outside of writing this movie, he wrote 1 episode of Extreme Ghostbusters.
Nice.
1 episode of the Godzilla cartoon, which was essentially just Extreme Ghostbusters, where Slimer was a
giant
Godzilla.
Yeah.
And a few Disney Channel original movies.
Ooh, any good ones?
Alley Cat Strike.
That's a good one. I remember that one.
And Quince. You know the one where the girl is
the
older sister
is like in charge of all the quintuplets. Yeah, I remember that one. It's not as good.
It's not as good. But Alley Cat Strikes?
Yeah, I like that one. It's no Halloween Town or Unwrapped, but
I mean they all can't be.
Brink is the shit.
They all can't be. Well, I mean somebody had to write the other ones that were filler until the next one.
That's fair. They did shit them out every month.
So yes, Gregory Pincus is our main writer. The only other one that's credited is Adam Scheinman. So that's our director. He is credited as writing on Mickey Blue Eyes. That's his writing credit.
I feel like I know that one. Why do I feel like I know that one?
Hugh Grant.
Yeah.
Mob.
Yeah. There we go.
Mickey Blue Eyes.
I was like, I know I've seen that. What is that movie?
Oh, no, Adam Scheinman, not Andrew Scheinman. I just realized that. I don't know if they're related. I didn't look this up.
Uh-oh. Different people.
And I don't know if they're related. I wasn't paying enough attention. I saw a Scheinman.
We'll say they are. The Scheinman's not a common last name. Surely they are.
You would think if they were related, though, maybe Andrew had worked on Mickey Blue Eyes as a producer or something.
Heat. No, this is my movie. Fuck you.
I don't know. Someone at home, please do the thing that I dropped the ball on and find out if these 2 Scheinmans are in any way connected to each other.
Comment section.
Tell us.
Put it right there.
Now that I screwed that up.
Now that I'm embarrassed.
Let's move on to the cast because I'm less embarrassed about this. I definitely wrote down a lot of good things.
He wrote down a lot for these.
We'll start with our main character. So I did do this in one grouped section because, I try to find like a grouping if we can.
Yeah.
I did the kids. I did our boys.
Yeah, those are the core.
The 3 friends.
It is a kids movie.
Now, that being said, this is not as tight-knit of a friend group as like Rookie of the Year, though. It is third storyline at best, the stuff with the friends.
They don't even get that mad at him.
For people who we see as soon as the movie started, it's outrageous how little we see of them once the movie progresses. But okay, Billy Haywood first. Sorry, I went off on a tangent. Billy Haywood is Luke Edwards. Luke Edwards, you might recall, we just covered recently-ish. For the Wizard.
He's the kid.
California
kid. Just a couple years older.
Yeah, that's right. He was also, if you recall, when we did that, we mentioned he's also in the Newsies. He's the kid brother to the not main character, because I would say
secondary,
Cowboy is the
secondary
main
character guy. We'll do Newsies one day.
I love that.
And we'll sing through the whole fucking thing.
Yeah, we will.
We'll get copyright struck. It'll be great.
We'll have Christian Bale come in and talk to us.
We should be fine.
As Batman, but talking about his role in Newsies.
And then he'll yell at me.
I'm making some wild promises I know we can't keep.
No, it'll be great. He'll come on, and then he'll yell at me because I hit the lights or something, and he'll call me unprofessional and a hack.
All right, so that's Billy Haywood. If you want to hear us talk more about Luke Edwards, you can hear that in the episode from The Wizard. We definitely said a little bit more. But
we mentioned this movie in that one.
Because I was shocked and amazed that I didn't realize it was the same kid. So the next one that we'll mention, though, is his best friend, Chuck. Chuck is the best friend, right? Like,
yeah,
we can agree.
Definitely.
The redheaded freckle boy.
He's the third friend.
Yeah. He's the not as important. The main friendship is Chuck and Billy.
Yeah, okay. I got a bestie named Chuck.
Chuck is played by an actor named Billy. Yes, his best friend character is Billy, and he is played by Billy. Lots of Billies being thrown around on set that day, I'm sure.
Yep.
Billy L. Sullivan. He is also in 1492, The Conquest for America. Tank Girl as one of the kids in the beginning that's in their weird commune-style housing that they had in the middle of the desert. He is also one of the kids in The Big Green. So if we want to talk about how this is a baseball movie,
there's a soccer version.
After baseball movies kind of tapped out, which we will talk about more as we're talking about this one, they started doing some other stuff, and so that's where we got like The Big Green, Little Giants.
Yeah, Little Giants. That's the one I was trying to think of.
The football one. Yeah, we started getting other ones.
I was about to say Little Rascals. I was like, that's not right.
Nope, we did do that one.
It's a good episode. Go watch that one.
We need to do Little Giants because I feel like that would also be a good one.
It really would. Can we get a beer that it's a can like a football?
I bet we could find one, dude. That seems too easy. It seems like
I bet Bud Light does one. We'll just wait for like Super Bowl. Bud Light will throw one out, and we'll use it.
There you go, dude.
We'll drink 20 of them and be
We've
like,
already got a plan. Chuck, though, Billy L. Sullivan, he's been in quite a few things. He was also in The Stand, the Stephen King. I mainly mention this because I don't know if you noticed this was a Castle Rock Entertainment.
Yeah. Are they still a company?
I think so.
I was like, I hope so. Like, I feel like they made a lot of the movies I watched when I was a kid.
Okay, so here's the thing. I'm going to tell you that you didn't realize. So the reason why Andrew Scheinman is our director, having so many things that he worked on with Carl Reiner, Castle Rock, despite being Stephen, we know the name because of Stephen King.
Yeah.
The entertainment company is not owned by Stephen King. It was Carl Reiner's entertainment company.
I did not know that.
I could tell by our conversation.
CR Castle Rock.
Well, no. The reason Carl Reiner most likely decided to make his production company named that is because before he had a company, he was already a producer for Stand By Me and Needful Things. And so he made a lot of money on some Stephen King properties. And so he probably then decided, hey, I'm going to name my production company
Castle Rock. Because StephenKing made me a fuck ton of money.
Stephen King's been good to me.
And I've been good to him.
Well, I bet you he had to pay money.
Yeah, I bet. Royalties.
Or something.
Did you know the musician Sting has to pay the wrestler Sting $1 every year for the rights to use the name Sting?
I did not, but I'm not surprised. All right. That was a weird tangent for me to get on before we should have moved off of this kid. But yeah, there is a lot of weird Stephen King connections in this movie, and I feel like it all connects to the Carl Reiner Castle Rockness of it all.
I want a Stephen King baseball movie now. That would be a fucking trip.
I think this is the closest we get.
Yeah. It'd be a way darker movie. One of the kids drowns in that fishing river that they keep going to, right? And how like Stephen King shit goes.
It would be something like that. Our next friend in the friend group is Joey. As we already mentioned, this is the lesser
secondary
friend. He is the friend that the backup. You all have that one you rag on.
Yeah.
You give him shit. You make fun of him.
No, man, you're the third guy that lands on Go and Monopoly goes to jail. Everybody knows that.
But when you guys landed on it, you guys got $500.
You're the third man. That's how it works. Man, jeez.
Okay.
You're lame as fuck. You know we're joking. I hate you guys.
I knew that.
Yeah.
So this guy, Miles Fuellner, I think.
Wow, what a name. It fits that freckly face, though.
He is literally in this and 6 other things total, most of them not big enough that people have
Nothing
seen.
we've seen.
The only other thing that some people at home might have seen, I know I saw, but I also know I watched too much. I take in a lot of pop culture, so I know that doesn't mean anything about everybody else.
You know what outside is, right?
Sometimes. There are bouts where I know what it is.
I've seen the sun before. Shut up.
There are bouts when I don't know what it is. But yeah, so, I mean, right now, I know what the outside is.
Yeah, we have kids. They make you go outside.
Well, I didn't say why. I just said I do definitely know what it is. But he is also from this movie called A Home of Our Own. It is Edward Furlong and Kathy Bates, where she is a poor woman trying to build a house. Hence, A Home of Our Own.
Yeah.
If falls apart and the city bands together to help her rebuild, it's a
heartwarming.
Yeah.
One of those.
There's a lot of scenes.
She works hard and she's got a lot of kids and they're so scrappy and underdog.
Well, there's a lot of scenes where it's like they're super poor, like she's like taking like couch coverings and making clothes for her kids out of them type poor. Yeah,
like those stories you hear from like the Great Depression. Yeah, they just kind of used those.
It's totally what's happening. Well, the movie is set in like the 40s or something. Okay. Like, I mean, it's ish, right? Like it's all right.
I mean, it's Kathy Bates, dude. It's got to be a good movie, right?
It's all right. I liked it. This kid's in it. Just now to circle back, so we can circle away.
Edward Furlong is the kid from Terminator, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah. I didn't think I had to elaborate onto that, but yes,
I always just call him John.
He's in other movies.
Nope, he is John Connor.
Pecker. We talked
forever.
About this. Pecker. He was in Pecker. He is Pecker. I'm done saying Pecker. Let's move on.
Not one more? No, you got one more Pecker
No, you want one more, you can squeeze it in. I'm done. I said enough. Our next actor. Jenny Haywood. Does Ashley Crowe. She is from The Good Son and Minority Report. I think she might have been one of the wife that got killed.
Yeah, I think
Minority
so.
Report.
Yeah,
it's been a long time since I watched that.
I went and saw it in theaters and was like, "Well, that was cool," and then never thought of it again.
I watched the TV show.
Oh, I didn't know there was a TV show.
It was all right. It was very different. It was not like set to be the exact same. It was like, yeah, it was good. Okay,
it's probably better.
So yes, Ashley Crowe. She's been in a few things. Then our next Haywood. That was my groupings were the kids, the Haywoods.
Yep.
Thomas Haywood.
Grandpa Haywood.
My grandpa. I'd rather have that.
My grandpa.
I'd rather have my grandfather.
Mentioned maybe twice more throughout the rest of the movie after that point. It's like, I'm doing this for Papa.
Now I will tell you, mentioned out loud twice. Shown through the whole movie, but you weren't even paying attention.
Really? Where?
All of the players' uniforms, because they were doing a dedicated season to him, had the initials stitched on.
Oh, is that what the TC or the TH was?
Yes.
Oh.
Thomas
I thought it was just like branding.
Nope.
Sponsorship.
Nope. It was lots of teams do that too. Like when someone close to the program dies, they usually they do that. They wear that.
Well, that's just fucking lovely. I love baseball.
But yeah, so Thomas Haywood played by Jason Robards. He is Hollywood royalty / working actor at the same time because he's been in some big ones, but he also has done a lot of small work because the big ones he has done they're not always like
Box
super huge.
Smashes,
yeah, like smash,
but it's like critically acclaimed.
Not even that. Sometimes it's cult. So he is in Dream a Little Dream.
Not seen that one.
Corey Feldman, Corey Haim. It's like the first of the two Corey's movies. I think.
Not seen that one.
Maybe not. No. Lost Boys is definitely the first. They're younger. Dream a Little Dream. They're like older teenagers. Dream a Little Dream is where they're. There's weird dream travel. Why are we in another episode talking about people traveling to dreams? I feel like this is like 3 episodes in a row we've had at least a random mention of people traveling in dreams.
Because Sigmund Freud is everywhere.
But yeah, it's
Analyzing
like
dreams.
they have this weird way of traveling through dreams or something, and the old man takes over a body. They switch bodies with Corey Feldman. It's a thing.
Sounds cool. We're gonna have
Dream a little dream. I love it. I love the Coreys.
Yeah. Throw that in the pot for later.
I'm down to do it. But so
all right, here's what you do. You mention it just randomly over the course of a year.
Listen,
then we'll find a tier.
I've got more that's going to blow your mind about Jason Robards. So Parenthood, which I think we've talked. You've not seen that movie. It's a Steve Martin, Rick Moranis. It's got a lot of people.
Yeah,
Keanu Reeves' first movie.
Yeah, you've mentioned it, but I've not seen it.
Who else? I'm sorry, I gotta get the last one. It's Joaquin Phoenix's first movie because it was technically before Space Camp, which we've done that episode.
I liked that movie.
All right, so he is the grandpa, I do believe, in that movie, but he is also Mark Twain in the movie Mark Twain and Me.
Oh.
He is also one of the military commanders in Crimson Tide. He is. Oh yeah, he is. He is also the voice of Abraham Lincoln in the history special from the mid-90s, Lincoln. He's not seen on camera. He is only the voiceover voice whenever it's like reading the letter that Lincoln wrote in the voice of Lincoln. Yes,
yeah.
That is him.
I can hear it, yeah.
That is him.
That's awesome.
I knew you would appreciate that. But yeah, so Jason Robards, like I said, Hollywood legacy / working actor. He's a legacy to the right people.
Yeah, to
the right crowds.
Golden era fucking Hollywood people.
Well, not even that. I just mean like the people who like some weird movies.
Yeah,
like history
film
things, history specials. I
am an amateur historian.
So yes, Jason Robards. Now we'll move on. We have our team general manager. I'm trying to be really careful with this because the movie was really not careful with it.
Yeah.
So our team general manager, Arthur Goslin, played by Kevin Dunn. Longtime listeners will know we have talked about Kevin Dunn before. Stir of Echoes.
Yep.
He's the best friend guy.
He shoots him at the end and saves everybody.
Saves the day because he realizes his kid was a horrible person.
My kid sucked.
And he covered for his kid and he needs to atone for it.
And just, man, what a widow's peak.
Dude, the sadness in that one. Remember like that last scene when he's again, mainly because you see it 9 times because you see him seeing the future and not knowing what the conversation was. Yeah. That's this guy. You would never. And he
doesn't do as quite a dramatic role in this one.
No, he's very happy-go-lucky. Actually, I kind of appreciate it.
I like his constant stuff. He's like, "Fuck, I need to get in shape. Oh God, I gotta get back on that Stairmaster. Oh, I'm fat.
Oh, you hate the manager, the coach too? Yeah, we all do.
Yeah, we all hate that guy. He's an asshole."
So yes, Arthur Goslin, love this guy. Then we have our next one is the coach, because I just mentioned the only reason I had to do this specifically is because Goslin, general manager, Coach O'Farrell, coach, but they also manager. Is this a baseball thing? I don't know.
I guess. He's like the field manager.
But it's weird because they show the scene where they where literally Thomas calls out he's the general manager, and then within 30 seconds they're in the dugout or they're in the ballroom, right, the training room, with the coach being like, "I'm the manager of this team. You gotta leave." Talking to Mac, "I'm the manager of this team.
Get the hell. You don't like the way I manage this team? You can fuck off."
But that's an exact quote. "I'm the manager of this team."
Mm-hmm.
And so I was
like, Billy says I'm the manager later because he fires.
And so I'm like, but you're the coach, the general manager.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
I don't know. It has to be an inside baseball thing we don't get.
Yeah.
Which there's a lot of in this movie.
Yes. So there are some distinctions I don't really understand. Back to what I was saying. Coach O'Farrell, played by Dennis Farina. Fucking love this, dude.
The angriest man in Hollywood. I don't care. He's always He's always some angry cop or angry firefighter.
And he's doing the best version
doing
of
it
it right
here.
here. That's the thing. You think he's going to be the baseball coach. And the first time you see him, he is kind of level-headed and he's being a coach. And then quickly, every scene after that is more like devolution, right? De-evolving. I don't know the right way to say that, but you get what I'm saying.
Devo.
Yes. It's very much, you just see him get worse and worse, lose it more and more, and become more and more the Dennis Farina we all know and love. And
you're killing me, Hodgkins. You're killing me.
I hated him when I was the third base coach of the Yankees. You hated everybody when you were the third base coach of the Yankees. Or no, I had problems. I had problems with him when I was the third base coach of the Yankees. You had problems with everyone when you were the third base coach of the Yankees.
I don't want him.
Oh man, yeah, I loved Farina. It was he's a small role.
Yeah,
very small.
It's in like the first 30 minutes of the movie,
and then he's fired. Gone. And so in those 30 minutes, he's only
him being fired is so awesome. The kids, because he's chewing the kid out and he's doing the full, like cop, the chief of police thing, like, you get out of my office and off of my field, all this shit. And the kid's just like, I got a better idea. And it cuts to him just yanking his shit. And he goes and steals the toilet paper, and the look on his face is like, yeah, that'll fucking show him.
I had to explain that to Jack. I had to be like, that's a very 90s joke. Yeah. Like the stealing the toilet paper after you get fired. I was like, it barely tracks today. Like nobody cares. Nobody's doing that.
Everybody steals toilet paper.
In the 90s, every time you saw somebody get fired from like an office job, the toilet paper was in the box they were leaving the room with. Yeah.
The best one is like where they had like multiple, like they went around the entire office and took all the toilet paper. Like, wipe your ass now, motherfucker.
As we already mentioned, Mac McNally, one of our other managers, coaches. Coach. But they say coach. This is why I'm like, what coach has lost all meaning to me now? I don't understand.
And there's multiple coaches. He's the pitching coach. Is he the batting coach? Is he the infield coach? Outfield coach?
We only get to see this guy.
I'm just saying, there should be like 3 other coaches.
He's our only important one, Mac.
Plus, like the trainer, like MLB has a lot of backup staff.
Mac McNally is the only one that matters, Bo.
He just does all of it.
Third base coach, most important person in the fucking game, according to this movie. This is played by John Ashton. You will recognize him from Beverly Hills Cop. He is the older dude working with Judge Reinhold when
in all of them.
Yes, when they show up into Beverly Hills, he is the one that is there to be the gruff, disgruntled, the elderly.
I've been here too long kind of cop.
I should retire.
I really ought to retire, but I just can't give it up.
I'm just too old for this shit. That guy.
Yeah,
he's that guy.
He has the mustache for it, man.
Pseudo playing that as Mac, though. Right? He is literally almost like the I'm too old for this shit. Because the first time you see him is that fight we were talking about in the
with Farina, yeah.
And he's walking out. You want me to walk out? I'll walk out. Call my wife. Tell her I'm taking a walk.
Yeah, he's gonna take you a long walk. Get out of here.
Yes, so he is definitely playing this very disgruntled, busted up type dude character still.
Yeah.
Still. Just as baseball, not a detective.
But also like the, I don't know, mentor dad kind of character almost.
Well, so he is the one who is there to be the coach backing up Billy once Billy takes over. Stuff.
So he's like you might not want to listen to the kid, but you're going to listen to me kind of guy.
Yes. So, I mean, it makes sense for him to be that kind of mentor because he's the one on the ground, right? He's the one that's down there with him. He's been in the
trenches. Yes. He's your NCO that you should listen to. It's his 3rd tour. Shut up.
Our next one is one of those names that we're going to mention and we're going to try to mention quickly and move off of.
He's got heat.
Current heat. Like currently in the court system.
Oh, my heat. I didn't know that till this morning either.
And
Fuck. So, can't like anybody.
And so we don't want to give him a lot of props, but we definitely.
But he is in this movie, and he is important.
Yes, we got to talk about it. So we got to say it. So it's our Lou Collins, our baseball player. He is played by Timothy Busfield. That's the name we won't mention a lot. Yep. Lou. We'll talk about Lou.
Lou's a great guy.
Busfield,
not so much.
We're going to mention a couple of roles real
Allegedly.
quick. So we got West Wing, we got Field of Dreams,
Trucks.
30-something, and Revenge of the Nerds. And I will forgive everyone for not immediately knowing, because I even knew him and know him and think of like West Wing era him when I think of his name.
Right? He's in Nerds. He's like 50 pounds lighter. He's so skinny, and he has
no
like
facial
no
hair.
facial hair. The
Not
big
even
glasses.
scruff. Not even a little scruff.
No, big fro of curly hair.
I 100%. Okay. I almost feel like we're giving him too much props already. Again, I will retract all of this if it pans out better for the guy.
Allegedly, he has heat.
We don't know. Now we will move on. Lou, though, very important in the story. Lou is essentially the same character. Let's see, we did Rookie of the Year, so he's the same.
He's the
character.
Rocket. Yeah.
Yeah, he's that character. He's the guy who's going for the mom.
Yeah.
Has a very touching relationship with the kid.
But fuck the whole shit with the mom is kind of like mostly in the background. It only pops up a couple times. They don't dwell on it. And I'm like, oh, good. I didn't want to see the parents try and do romantic shit.
That is part of what is great about the movie all around. I got a couple more people that are big. We'll move off of them because we got a few more that are actors, and the rest of them are like
ball players.
Well, part of what I need to go into. Yeah. So, our next one is gonna be that we'll talk about is Jim Bowers. Love Bowers. Bowers is Jonathan.
Bowers is the fucking man.
Played by Jonathan Silverman. He's one of the actors that are in the movie.
He's been all kinds of shit.
Weekend at Bernie's.
Fucking Weekend at Bernie's, yeah.
Weekend at Bernie's 2. The Single Guy. Other movies. He's a continually acting actor. He's working actor. He's still doing
my favorite, the kind of actor I would be.
So we got to give props to him though, because I love seeing him. I think he's very funny. I don't think he doesn't get enough credit for how funny he is in most things, but he is very funny.
He's so funny in this one.
He's perfectly like timed in all of his gags in this
he's
one.
Out of place from everybody else in this movie. He is like the eccentric weirdo of the team.
With no other people to really match.
No.
The closest being the dude who put the glasses on.
Oh, yeah.
Put me in, Coach.
Put me in.
I throw strikes.
Kane, I think is his name, right? That's Kane.
Yeah, played by actor Michael Papajohn.
That's not his real name.
Swear to God, it's his name. Michael Papajohn.
So he's the Papa John's guy, right?
No.
Aww.
Michael Papajohn. Because it's not spaced.
It's just all one word.
Papajohn.
It's a gimmick name. I don't believe that's your legal name, sir.
Not even one of the people I had written down. I just know that that's who that guy is. It was just
off the top of your head? Nice.
Michael Papajohn. Yeah. Does a lot of like stunt movies. I think he was in Spider-Man.
Cool.
He does a lot of like stunt work now.
He likes to take bumps. He's one of those guys.
Yeah. So let's go on to our next actor. I did write down. That's
cool.
Mike McGreevy is the character. That's Scott Patterson. This is Luke from Gilmore Girls.
Yeah. It's backward hat guy.
Yeah. I mean,
coffee shop guy.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, like, again, like, he's had other roles. He's an actor's actor. Luke from Gilmore. That's not what I know.
That's the only one you need. That was a good show.
He was in the Saw franchise.
Oh, really?
For some, like multiple movies, which means I guess he has to be a cop, right? Usually,
it has to be.
The only people that are in multiple Saws are usually some kind of police force,
or somebody working for Jigsaw.
Yeah, and I don't think he.
No, he didn't fit the character type.
But yeah, so Mike McGreevy. Then I have one last person that I want to talk about. I didn't write down all of his roles. I didn't do anything else. This is just because I love this guy, and I love this guy because of the movie. And every time I see him in any of his small, tiny roles, I pop off, and I'm like, I love this guy.
It's that dude.
Guard Roberts. Our guard who's at the field the first time they show up and tries to throw the kids
where
out.
He's like, oh, man, now you look what you done. You kids got me in trouble.
It's my first week. I didn't know. That guy. Love that guy. He's played by John Beasley. This guy has been in everything and everywhere. He's been detectives. He's been military officers. He's been this. He's been that. He's been TV shows. He's been movies. Trust me when I tell you, pay attention to him. You'll know him from something.
Isn't he in Rudy?
Maybe. I don't even know, dude. But I love this guy. because of this movie.
This is the whole reason. Anytime you see him now, you're like, you're the nice security guard.
No, I don't.
You helped him out on that weird play that they did at the end.
That's the part that I always come back to. So now we can transition off of that. First thing we need to come back to is the baseball players. Like you started to say, yes, these baseball players are baseball players.
Is that why for like a full 45 minutes of this movie, I felt like I was just watching a baseball game?
So the way they decided to make this movie is that they did normally for a movie like this, right? Like a movie that is a sports movie. Yeah. They would do a casting call for actors. They would mention they need to be actors who can play baseball, like an athletic actor.
No, they like all actors are like, of course I can.
Well, they probably wouldn't even have said baseball specifically. They would have just said athletic, right? Yeah. And then they would have done a secondary tryout after they had picked the actors they thought might work to then do the physical stuff. This movie said, fuck that noise.
We want baseball players.
I need you to come prove to me you can play ball. And once you prove to me you can play ball, then you can show me you can act.
I was going to say, then we'll figure out if you can act or not. And you know what? We could probably teach you to act.
Well, depending on which, right? Which some people are in front of camera more than others. So they...
Scales, he's only got like 6 lines in the entire movie.
They needed 5 people to be the people that were...
actors.
And ball players.
Yeah.
Everybody else could have just been ball players because they're mainly in background shots. But the movie did that and more. Literally, I watched a documentary. This is how far I went in on the research on this because I love this movie so much. And they said something like, number of pro or this or just like different accolades that you can acquire in baseball. So
like pro, minors, college.
Well, not only that, like people who won awards, like different like level of awards, like when you tallied up everybody in this movie and all the different accolades they had through baseball, there were more than that existed on the 78 or 77 Reds team, which is like one of the best baseball teams in history. They had more of those accolades for the people that are playing players in this movie than that team had in players on the team.
Then why did this movie do better?
So that's the other thing we needed to come back to. So like we started to say, it comes down to like timing and like where we were at. So we mentioned the one kid was in the Big Green and that there is Little Giants. This is what happened. We did so many baseball movies that people kind of burnt out on this idea of like...
Didn't this one like come out like the same summer as Rookie of the Year?
It came out... No, not Rookie of the Year. Angels in the Outfield. It was like 1 month separated.
Oh, God.
So it's like, I want to say 93 was Sandlot and Rookie of the Year. 94 was this and Angels in the Outfield. So within a 1-year calendar...
We've got 4 baseball movies.
Kids-oriented baseball movies. And that's part of the downfall. This movie probably still painted itself, and not even just because at the time, think about the 90s.
Yeah.
You don't paint yourself as a family movie, you paint yourself as a kids movie.
Yeah.
Right? Like today you get more of they paint it as the whole family should go see this movie.
Yeah.
They still called it family, but generally the ads were still
were like, "Hey kids, go ask your mom to take you to this."
So that I feel like it was maybe the downfall here. Like they probably went that route.
I remember the trailers for Angels in the Outfield.
So think about that. Think about for this movie, they couldn't have gone too kid in the commercial.
Yeah,
but they still probably did, losing out on the adult audience who certainly would have preferred this to Angels in the Outfield. Angels in the Outfield, not a bad movie.
No, it's great.
It's very fun. It is a cartoon that's live action.
It's a live action cartoon.
This is a real movie.
Yes, a grounded baseball movie. Like this shit could actually happen.
It's far-fetched, and
you totally could. There could be a 12-year-old baseball prodigy. He just knows all the stats.
No, that's not the part.
Because he has like all the that autism.
The far-fetchedness is of a 12-year-old owning and then managing the team.
could do it.
But if that's the most far-fetched part, that is still believable in the realm of its competition being kids fighting Hercules dogs, angels on the battlefield of baseball, or a kid with a monstrous mutant ligament arm,
the fucked up spring tendon.
Like, this is the most grounded in a world of those are not grounded at all.
Kid in King Arthur's Court killed it for the baseball movies because we had that medieval baseball scene.
I think that one was after this though, but I will.
Right. That's what I'm saying. It killed the baseball movies for a little while.
But this one suffered from the fact that it was at the end, right? Like it was after people had gotten flooded. It was competing against Angels in the Outfield that had a lot. Again, we had Tony Danza, you got Christopher Lloyd, you got Joseph Gordon-Levitt, you got so many big names in that one.
Got the kid from The Wiz or The Wizard,
right?
In this one,
and what did we say? Jonathan Silverman. You know what I'm saying? Like
we got the guy from Weekend at Bernie's,
right? And so again, I'm here to be the biggest defender of the movie. I'm not knocking it, but those are where it fell.
I get why it fell off the radar.
The story itself, the movie itself, the baseball in the movie are not the reasons it fell.
No, marketing.
The
marketing failed this movie
because
they should have like the Angels in the Outfield. They should have got the In a World, guy. Remember he did the trailer.
Yes, because again, this movie. One of the other things that we started to touch on before, like the reason this movie's got it right is because it's not patronizing the kid in the movie or the kid audience that's watching it, right? Like you watch Rookie of the Year. Yeah. It's patronizing to the kids.
Yeah.
Both the kid in the movie and the kids watching.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff where it's like, oh, that makes sense. We're going to ignore it.
Well, there's the dickheaded coach and he's being mean. The manager that hates him. This. Like all that they have.
Unnecessary
all of those
drama just to make the story more.
Dude, we mentioned that there's the general manager played by Kevin Dunn. And this is again, Kevin Dunn sometimes plays asshole.
Yeah, he plays an asshole sometimes.
You see him and you are expecting the Rookie of the Year guy.
Yeah, you're expecting him to be like, no, fuck this, it's not working. But he's fully on his side. It could work.
He's the most supportive person ever. He's battling the commissioner.
Yeah, he's talking to the
phone.
Commissioner. They lie to him. They're like, he's like looking at him. He's like, well, I mean, if it's okay with your mom, well, I mean, if it's okay with the commissioner.
Here's one of those. This is for you, Bo. Random trivia facts I found out. So in a movie where we're already saying it's so real, and you want to be like certain things couldn't, well, in real life it wouldn't actually work that way. Like the guys, actually, so somebody would probably try to actually you on that part, right? Because in real life, generally speaking, you are not allowed to own and coach / manage the team. It is against the rules, but you are specifically allowed to do it if you ask the commissioner permission to do it. So the thing that most people might try to be like, you can't do that. The movie covers the base
covered their ass
and did cover what you would need to do to be able to do that.
No, commissioners are powerful people. I dealt with a couple wrestling commissioners.
But so how, again, like,
hi, Dave.
How beautiful is that though? Like the movie takes the mundane thing that they know somebody would be like, you guys are dumb, you don't know what you're talking about. And used it for a joke in the movie that's a flyover joke.
Yeah, it is.
But it is there.
I didn't even think of that till just now. I was like, no, the commissioner could totally overrule shit if they want to.
But so that the whole reason that joke is there, she said to ask you, she said it's okay if it's okay with you. That is there to be the make fun of parents joke, but also to be the thing that says, this is how this would work in real life.
No, it does. That's how it works in real life. Like in wrestling, like in Kentucky, you're not allowed to bleed. Like you're not allowed to do blade jobs or any of that shit. But if you ask the commissioner and he says it's okay, then you can do a blade job and get some nice color in your match.
But yeah, so that's what I'm saying about this movie is that it's so real. Yeah. It's beyond real. It is. it is giving everybody everything they might want from a baseball movie. It's real baseball on the screen. It's real storytelling.
Like the baseball is so fucking good, dude.
This movie gives way more than it ever needed to.
Yeah, and the story doesn't go too far. Like, you know, like most of these other movies, it's like, oh, we're going to have the down period where everybody's turning on him and they hate him. This movie is just kind of like, you're kind of being a dick.
Well, and
I'm going to be a dick.
I hate to keep bringing up the Rookie of the Year of it, but this one is so much a weird real life mirror to
yeah,
Rookie
it really
of the
is.
Year. All that's missing is that his friends and him should be making a boat, not fishing.
Yeah, not fishing. Yeah.
Right? Is that not the only thing that changes it? Like, I mean, it's crazy.
His friends don't even.
They fit the same arch. They like right. They fit the same archetypes as his friends from Rookie of the Year. Like the almost turmoil is the turmoil in Rookie of the Year. You're ignoring us, and his friends in Rookie of the Year hate him for it. These friends are just kind of like, man, dude.
I mean, like, we get it.
It's rude, though.
But it sucks, and we're not happy about it.
Right? Like, which is more real.
Even when he goes to
it's
apologize,
way more real that at that
really
age
is.
that your friends would just be like, dude, I kind of miss you.
Me too.
It's kind of bullshit
when he goes back
around.
to just fish with him and stuff, and he's like, I'm sorry. And they're like, man, we were going to call you anyway because, you know, Lowell said that you were under a lot of stress, and we were like, yeah, it's okay.
It's pretty smart when we let him talk.
Yeah. He's a pretty good guy when we let him talk.
But yeah, so
when you're not farting on his head.
This is what I'm saying, though. Like, this movie is so much better than the other ones. And again, I get that some people are going to tell you the other ones are better because they're more entertaining, right? Like, the entertainment value smacks you in the face. What I'm going to tell you is you don't realize how entertained you are until it's over and you're like, it's done?
Yeah. Oh, fuck. I
didn't want this to be finished.
No,
I thought I was watching them win the pennant. You mean the pennant run is finished?
That's done? No, like, because I don't understand the rules. I thought if the Marlins fucking lost 3, they weren't even in.
No, because it was a wild card game.
Yeah, I know. That fucked with me. I was like, wait, how does that
They mentioned
work?
it a couple times. It was all because it was so that's the thing, too. That's the thing the movie does really well. It makes you think that the last game that we end on was that linchpin game, right? Like that was the one that kept them from the pennant. No. The game they lost was literally just the wild card game.
Yeah, it was the wild card game.
It was just the game that if they won, they got to
go to the pennant tournament.
They wouldn't have. They
would have got to play more baseball.
They still wouldn't have been the.
No, they
winners.
wouldn't have been champion of nothing. They just would have got to go to the tournament.
But the movie does such a good job of it that you don't
forget
care.
all about it.
You feel like they were in the World Series,
right?
Dude. You feel like that. You feel like you are a Minnesota Twin fan. You know what I'm saying? Like you are like, no, this team needs to go.
Right?
I'm invested.
I'm totally here for it.
I'm telling you, dude.
They need to start Weldman. Weldman's the man. He should pitch every game. This one friend, every time he's like, you need to start Weldman. Wedman, my bad.
Wedman, yeah.
I'm adding an L. And then
Wedman.
finally at the end, and
he starts Wedman. No, and Wedman did good first.
No, he did. I was like, no, that's great, but dude, it's Ken Griffey Jr.
No,
what was he gonna do?
Listen, the fucking auditorium went wild when Wedman got out there. They were all. I was like, damn, dude, if Wedman was like that, no wonder the dude kept saying play Wedman.
You should have maybe listened to him sooner. I mean, I like Bowers and what's his name, Blackroot.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, the big dude.
It's a big. She's like rapping, chewing tobacco and chewing gum and throwing it in
but
his
here's
jaw.
the problem is that I feel like this team, and the movie tries to dance around it a lot.
Yeah.
Too many pitchers.
Yeah, there's like 4.
That are...
Wedman, McCreevy, Bowers, and the chewing tobacco guy.
Black Bull. Black something.
Black Iron.
Something. Big scary guy. He's meant to be the big scary guy.
Yeah.
That's the scene, though. I love that you mentioned it twice, and I just wasn't paying attention. But yes, that's the scene I was telling you last week where I was like, when they start having fun, you're going to really enjoy the fun.
Yeah.
Dude, the chewing tobacco around, the gum around the chewing tobacco is the one.
It's not even like he's rapping. Like, the gum is still in his mouth, and he's just like...
He looks over at Billy like, what?
What?
It's good.
He even bites it like rope, like... There we go.
Dude, I don't know why that is so beautiful to me.
Gross.
It's gross, but it's beautiful, right? Like,
yeah,
really,
it is.
It conveys the thought.
Yeah, it's
the
like I
emotion,
get it. It adds.
He's showing you.
I understand.
I hate being here, but I'm gonna do it. I love you, and I want you to know I'm here for fun.
It's literally like 5 seconds after the scene where like he's like, baseball should be fun. It cuts over to him, be like, I hate fun.
So it was his way to show you, like, I'm here for fun. I'll do what you want.
I'm gonna be whimsical.
Well, like McGreevy, right? Like the evolution of him. Like, in the beginning, you hate him. He's a dickhead. He's mean to everybody. He's the closest to a villain.
Yeah.
Which again, I loved about this movie. There's no fake villain.
Yeah, there's no real there's no big bad.
Well, because again, think about it. Like in Rookie of the Year, fake villain. They had to find a way to fake somebody to be the person that is against everything. There's no fake villain.
Yeah, you don't need it, though.
The closest you get is the guy who's a douche on the team, and then he comes around, which again, way more real.
Tries to sabotage the team for like 10 seconds.
And then, Billy, he's like, Billy hits him with the most real talk I have ever heard. What's the going price for a pitcher who's not pitching?
Yeah, can't strike anybody out. It's just like, oh, God damn it. And then he cuts to him being like, fuck you. Bam.
Yeah, no, dude, the look on his face where he was like, fuck, that kid just out-chessed my chess game.
That's the best thing about Billy, though. He is the most competent 12-year-old.
No, because again, Mac
he is so good at motivating people.
Mac didn't even understand why Billy was saying that at first.
No, because he was like, we're going to trade
shut your mouth.
It's like, no, we're going to play him, and it's going to be fine.
No,
you think anybody's going to pay you money if you're the pitcher that can't strike anybody the fuck out?
You're a free agent. Because again, that's where the reason the guy
trying to lord over him.
The guy fucked up by saying he was a free agent and then doing that, right? Like, you can't be a free agent and not play. You got to play as best as you can,
right? Otherwise, nobody's going to want you.
If the dude had never put his name in as a free agent, then by throwing the games, he would make the Twins look bad. When you put yourself in as a free agent and you bomb games, you look bad.
Yep. Nobody's going to want to fucking bid for you, man.
Boom. Billy is so smart, dude.
No, he is.
So smart, dude. He knows when to lie to the team. When the guy
who missed the easy fucking pop up, and he's like, "Oh man, one guy did it, and it hit a pebble, and you know what he did? He went out there and he hit a double and won the game.
Bunted a double, not even hit a double. Bunted a double, dude."
And Matt comes up, and he's like, "No, the pebble.
I know this isn't the
pebble
time.
lost him the game.
I love that he's like, I know this isn't the time to tell you this, but just so we're clear."
It's like, no, I know, but he doesn't.
All right, we have been talking about the movie a lot.
It's so good.
It's so good. I don't think we need to say a lot more beyond. It's so good. You should watch it. It's really great. But one thing I want to say, because we've been talking about a lot of things, we started to touch on this when we talked about my favorite dude, the guard.
Yeah.
We have to finish talking about that play because, again, in a movie where there are certain things where you might not believe it's real baseball. It's not. They're lying to you. That's not really how it works. Bo came in, and
this was the one thing in the entire movie where I was like, "Bullshit! This is an illegal play."
So let's start up. Let's set everybody up. Let's set the play up. So we're going up. Ken Griffey's coming up for his second at bat. First at bat, he got the only run in the game.
Yep.
Because luckily nobody on base.
Yeah, it was a single. He hit a homer. It was a single homer. Thank God.
But so he's come up for a second at bat. They know they cannot let him do that again. So they do
the smartest thing they can. They walk
Bowers walks him. Bowers giving him that look the whole time, like, I'm not letting you. I'm not gonna
fucking. I know you.
You're gonna destroy me. And so they let him get his base. When he gets on base, Billy calls. He's been telling everybody, "We're gonna plan this."
We got a new play. Like a couple scenes before, he's like, "We got to practice the shit out of this new play."
Nobody knows what it is, and so we get to this final scene. And he's like, "Why don't we try that new one?" Mac comes in, Billy. We can't do anything that.
It's too late in the game to be playing around. He's like, whatever, it'll be fun.
No, the season's been crazy as hell anyway. Might as well.
Why not? I love the hat signals. They call out to the
whole
catcher.
Team. No,
he does like the weird like spin with the helmet.
No, listen, dude, this was so dope because Mac calls the catcher calls to the pitcher calls to the baseman calls to the outfielder. They literally go signal to signal every player on the field.
I think it's the third baseman. He's like, the look on his face is like, "Oh, we're doing that? Okay."
And then they signal last person. Who gets the last signal?
It's Lou. Lou even adds to it.
No, the last signal wasn't Lou. Roberts.
Oh,
Our
Roberts.
guard
The
was
guard.
Our
Yeah, that's
he's sitting
right.
in his chair like,
I got you. Don't worry about it.
Yes.
But Lou helps out. He because Griffey's there and he tries to steal.
No, Lou
and
was,
he throws the ball
Lou
and
was
he's
great
like,
by,
I don't know what he's doing. He's crazy.
Yeah, Lou trash talking his own team to Griffey was
Bowers
great.
is fucking crazy, man. You do what you need to do.
Yeah.
It's like, just for that, I'm going to steal second, third,
Mr.
and
Griffey, right? He's the Mr. Griffey. You do whatever you need to do.
But he does. He does the,
he does a real throw to first to make him run back to the base.
And
they toss it back.
Fakes him out the next one.
Fake throws the second one. He throws the bag. Because he did really throw
he
something.
threw the chalk bag.
Yeah, he chucks the bag.
Almost kind of like Rookie of the Year, where he's like, gotcha.
Everybody goes running. Like, everybody on the team. The outfielders, the infielders.
Even like, oh, it's there. It's running down the
the
side
announcer
of the thing.
got in on it when the security guard jumped out of his chair.
Was like,
to pretend like he saw it roll under his chair.
I gotta move.
That was the moment, dude. And again, that's the play. Bo was like, that's not real, can't happen.
That is not a legal play.
I will tell you right now, not only is that a legal play, that was a real play played by Miami during the College World Series in 1985.
Holy shit.
They called that play the Grand Illusion.
That's a good name for it.
I would imagine, and I don't know this for sure, that when you hear the announcer say that somebody was rolling over in their grave, it was the guy who made that play. Yeah, because he was like, I can't believe somebody else finally did it.
So-and-so's rolling over in his grave. I can't believe it.
Yes, I would imagine that.
That's that guy, yeah.
Okay, I know I said we were done, but I do have to stop and say this right now about the announcer. The announcer, I loved.
He's so good.
He's actually the real Minnesota Twins announcer.
Is he really?
I do believe. If not the Twins, he was
a
real.
Well,
no, he was a real announcer for some baseball team.
Yeah,
for a long time, but I think it was the Twins. Regardless, he was a real announcer. The weird thing he always says when people hit home runs, like touch all the bases or touch whatever he yells. That's his real catchphrase from real baseball. I don't care about the real stuff. I loved this dude for the weird facts that he dropped in the movie constantly. And it wasn't supposed to be him. It was the intern. The intern
guy just handed him information.
He kept being like, this one. Tell him this one.
He hits lefties who are on their first try.
That's my favorite one.
Only during home games.
He's rated highest at, this is what it was, hitting opposite arm, so lefties, after the 7th inning while at home.
It's such a specific stat. And dude's got like a little booklet just like
the
flicking
smirk
through
on his
it.
face every time he would read one. He'd be like, yeah.
There we go. So that's something to consider.
I fucking loved it, dude. It's so small. This
is my new favorite baseball movie.
I'm so happy that I got to do this. I'm so
good.
glad that I got.
Beats out Field of Dreams, Rookie of the Year.
It's so good, dude. It's so grounded.
Good.
It's so real life. It's so. And there are movie issues. There are problems.
It doesn't do the overly dramatic movie thing where like everything has to be a huge catastrophe. It's almost like the movie itself is like, hey, brother, it's just baseball.
Dude, the movie ends just like that. The movie is like, hey, you lost, but everybody loves you. We don't even get like, so normally, like, right, we'd get a major league. Like if in major league, if it's all over, they lose, but everybody still loves them.
Champions.
They then play it up too long, right? They play the scene way too much.
Yeah.
This movie literally says, nobody left. They're still out there for you. Billy walks out and we get nothing. Hat in the air. Credits roll, freeze frame.
Yeah, there's like a sign back there that says, we love Billy.
They do not overplay it.
No.
They do not. It's
not like they're rushing the field and like holding him up.
It's literally to be like, this is baseball. Baseball season's over for this team.
Right. Next year, motherfucker.
Next year we're coming back.
Yeah.
Just like the Brooklyn Dodgers.
I didn't know Dodgers played in Brooklyn.
This movie was so perfect.
I missed that joke the first time I watched it. Dude. Second time I was like, oh, that's so funny. He doesn't know that they moved to LA.
This movie is so perfect. Like, again, if you are our age and you missed this one, you need to go back.
Watch it. It's cheap. You can rent it.
Okay, we gotta stop. The things we gotta
The
take care of the things because we're on mine. We're
we're on yours.
Yes.
So go ahead. Go ahead. What's your thing, Shane?
It's that I can't believe this movie isn't better. Like again,
I was
it's
like,
like
why
what
am
we're
I
saying.
the only fucking person that knows about this?
When I was telling you, like when we were talking last year about kids baseball movies, and I said this one, and you were like, I don't know that one, and
your heart died a little.
Like, when you said I don't know that one from the title, I was like, oh, I'll tell him about. Oh, it's the one where the kid owns the baseball team, and I was like, he'll immediately be like, oh, that one.
No, nothing.
And then I said that, and you were still like, I don't know that.
Slowly.
I was like, what do you mean? Because again, since I was 10 when this movie came, well, maybe 11. I might have been Billy's age.
Yeah, you're
by the time I finally saw it. I have thought this one is the best kids baseball movie of the 90s.
I absolutely agree with you now. I am mad I didn't see it when I was a kid. I would have agreed with you back then too.
And so the thing is just like, it's not fair. It's not fair because it's not this movie's fault that it didn't do better. Yeah. It is other factors.
It got buried in the shuffle.
It is outside factors to the movie. The movie itself, if more people would watch, would be more well-loved, would be more renowned.
I think the first comment on YouTube about it was like, this movie is so goddamn underrated.
And it's so true.
It really is. I was like 20 minutes into this, I was just like, man, this is fucking awesome.
And so yeah,
I am super on board with everything happening.
So yeah, that's I don't even have more to, like, sometimes I go way too in depth. I don't have more to say. That's
Shane's thing. Mad this didn't get bigger fucking numbers.
Or that it's not even seeing a resurgence
like the classic.
Now. Like there's nothing for it. It's not even like cult classic. You know what I mean? Like it is literally like forgotten 90s baseball movie. It doesn't deserve that.
Compounding onto that, we'll go to mine.
Okay, Bo, what's yours? What's your other thing?
Since this should be a fucking like cult phenomenon movie of baseball films, it's got Randy Johnson in it. The Beast.
Randy Johnson. We got Ken Griffey Jr. Like, dude, like it's almost the entire Mariners, right?
Yeah,
like,
no, it's great
because like the number of pro Mariners are there.
So hard when it made so much sense. I was like, yeah, you save that cannon for the very last bit of the game. Make sure you win that shit.
I can't believe I have some trivia for you on the thing. I got some trivia for you.
Actually hit that ball. I was like, no, fuck you. He's not. My
trivia.
It.
I told you that I know what you thought I was about to tell you because that's what I said earlier. That's not even what I'm going to give you. So the movie plays it like they called him in as a relief pitcher. You loved him. That's not what he did.
No, he is the pitcher. Like the first time I watched it, I was like, why is he relief pitching?
After the movie came out, he was indeed in one game called in as a 8th or 9th inning relief pitcher for a specific batter because of how well he would be able to pitch against that batter.
That guy can definitely hit.
So literally the scene played out for real. 4 reels played out in real life on an MLB field.
Did somebody fucking just run up and make the catch?
I don't know about the rest of it.
Did my boy actually strike him out?
I don't know the rest of it, but I do know like the scenario.
Johnson struck him out. I know he did.
Now on to the fact that I know Bo thought I was about to say is that yes, they had that he is such a beast. They brought him out. He knew the role. He knew what he was supposed to do.
Strike this motherfucker out, right?
Well, no, he was supposed to let the guy get one hit.
For the acting purposes.
No, yeah.
I'm thinking like in movie universe.
Yeah.
For the act, like, no, we need you to like.
He needed to
slow down.
The whole point in movie is that Lou can indeed catch. Again, he doesn't hit the home run. The whole idea is that he does indeed not do what we need.
If that guy hadn't caught it. It would have
Ken Griffey Jr.
Yeah, it's Ken Griffey Jr., right? I forgot.
Doing his world famous kick off the fucking gate.
Step off of it and jump and catch it.
Yes. So again, though, the point here was that Randy could not in real life, do what the movie needed him to do, which was pitch in a way that somebody could hit.
Pitch where the actor could actually hit it. Slow down.
They told him to slow down.
Drops it down to 95.
85. He did drop it.
Slow down.
He dropped it to 85. Well, so here's his
best I can do.
The problem was that he is also the kind of I didn't tell you this part. So like, yes, he needed to slow to 85. He could barely even do that, and they were like, he quoted to them. He told them, he was like, I just don't think I can do what you need. But then on top of that, the other statements about his pitching were that he wasn't that type of pitcher. Like, he could throw 90, like he could throw monster pitches.
Yeah.
He wasn't the guy for precision, right? So when they told him both to slow down and be more precise, he certainly couldn't do both.
He's like,
and
I can do one or the other.
They'd be like, pitch low and outside, because that's what we hear Billy tell him, right?
Yeah.
Look for it to be low and outside if you can't catch him. That's supposed to be the scene. That is the scene.
Yeah.
But Randy was never part of that scene.
No.
Because he couldn't do that. When they told him to slow down and he's trying to throw where they say, because he's already trying to change how he pitches. Because
he's a fucking cannon, right? He can't do it.
But even at 95, he could barely do it because he wasn't that type of... He wasn't a... He was a power pitcher.
Yeah, he's
not a precision pitcher.
He's not throwing a changeup.
You weren't telling him to pitch at corners of the fucking strikeout box. You were telling him
rocket it straight across.
And let's pray they swing.
Are not fast enough to hit
let's pray they swing. So that way,
hell,
if it's a ball,
half
you're
the time, even
strike.
if they swung on it, it was so fast it just ricocheted off the bat up into
that's what I'm saying.
The backstop.
But yes,
Johnson was a beast.
Dope cameo for the end.
It really was. He's so cool. He looks like somebody's uncle that should be working in a mechanic shop.
Him and Ken Griffey Jr. eat up the fucking scene.
No, Griffey's the worst for it because he is mugging for that camera every second.
Dude, that's how he was.
I know. But now he's like, I'm in a movie, motherfucker. Dude, that's what
they paid him for on the field.
The slow-mo run and wink.
No, the catch and turn to camera. I was like, this motherfucker was a baseball player, but you couldn't tell me he wasn't made for a fucking screen camera.
Yeah.
The way he did that, like, catch, turn, you see me right now?
That's why his baseball card sold so well. He was so theatrical in his stuff.
All right, before we wrap it up, I do want to, since you said baseball card, how dope would it have been to be an 11-year-old with a baseball card?
I know. The scene where he goes to play with the other kids.
The regular kids, the normal kids, and the one that's got the Billy Haywood coach card.
That's not the same kid.
Dude.
I had a Ken Griffey Jr. baseball card.
Oh.
It wasn't a rookie card, though, so...
I didn't plan on telling you this, but since you brought up the kid, since we're here and we're about to wrap it up, I do have one more bonus trivia. But this is a movie. This is not. Most of the trivia has been baseball related.
Oh, cool!
This is a actor movie related one. The kid who had the baseball card. You know him. You have seen him in one other movie. First kid with Sinbad, he is the president's kid.
Shit.
That is the kid that is the president's kid.
I love that movie.
Random is fucking all
Teaches
get out.
him to box
yes, dude,
and
Random
stuff.
is all get out.
Such a good movie.
Dude, literally, it was one of the last things I looked up. I was like totally done with the movie. I saw that kid one last time and I was like, something about that kid. Plus, they say his name, so I was like, it'll be easy to look up on IMDb. I need to see who this kid is real quick. And so I scroll down, I find Sydney.
Yep. I was going to say Sydney, right?
Yes, exactly. It's called out so well that even though he only has...
Man, Sydney's the only one left. I don't want Sydney. You take Sydney.
Even though he only has 30 seconds of screen time, you know his name, Sydney. So I looked it up, and as soon as I looked it up, the first thing that pops up was fucking picture of Sinbad and him in a suit together for first kid. And I was like, shut your mouth.
I always wanted that little pendant that he got the kid, that little tracker one.
Yes.
I was like, that's super cool. I want that.
Even if it is a tracker.
The one I got probably wasn't, but oh well. I'm not doing anything I'm not supposed to.
All right. I think we're done. We're totally finished with this.
Yes.
Bo, what did you think of the beer? It was good.
It's really good.
Like always.
Yeah, it kind of made me just want an Irish red, though, because of the color. So like
because the look,
yeah, because like I'd forget
the beer goggles that you get as you're drinking your glass made you feel like it should have been a Killian's.
And I'd forget, and then I'd be like, oh yeah, it's an IPA. That's
then that taste would hit your mouth, and you'd be like,
so it's a little jarring.
Grapefruit.
As if you're not paying attention.
Certainly for a baseball game. I love you guys. I love what you were doing here. I love the red for reds.
I love the can. All that shit.
But in all fairness, an Irish red in a can
would have been fine.
You can't see that it's red, but it would have tasted more like that traditional baseball style.
Yeah, this isn't going to go with a hot dog and nachos.
The majority of people at the field
yeah,
aren't screaming for a rounding third.
No. I'll drink it.
It's unfortunate. This is good. They should ask for it, but they probably won't.
We're just next year, just rebrand it instead of IPA, just Red Irish.
Don't let them know.
Yeah, don't let them know.
Well,
Same can.
But I feel like the taste would be even more of a bad surprise.
Yeah, probably.
All right.
We love you, MadTree. You've been on the show
this
before.
was good. You've been on before. This was good. I'm not down. Like, I'm just saying I feel like maybe a lot of baseball fans might be unhappily surprised.
The average American used to Miller Lite and Budweiser
at their baseball
going to be confused.
Yeah. When they're at Fenway, they are not expecting that. That's all we're saying, okay? All right. What are we going to drink next week, Bo?
Next week, we are going to do... Oh, I can't see the company. Hold on.
I'll tell you the company. I know this because we had to put a space in between. Urban Artifact.
Oh, there it is. Yeah. Urban Artifacts.
Same people as before.
We're going to do Urban Artifacts Spinosaurus Mango IPA. I like mango.
I'm down for
I like mango way better than grapefruit, so...
Now, I'm here to tell you guys the movie, and I know you heard Spinosaurus, and you were like, dinosaurs, they're doing Jurassic Park.
You would think, right?
Dinosaurs are doing Prehysteria.
You would think, right?
Dinosaurs are doing, I don't know, the T-Rex movie with Whoopi Goldberg.
Yeah, what's it, Theodore Rex?
Yeah. You would think.
Could do the Super Mario movie. There's like dinosaur-ish things in that.
So we're not far from that.
So we
are still Super Nintendo game territory.
Ooh.
Movie. You know what I meant.
What other Super
Nintendo
movies are there?
We're going to watch Adventures in Dinosaur City, which is a game that I don't know how many people played, but me and Bo did. Because, again, if you haven't watched the episode for the Sega or the Super Nintendo, you should listen because we talk about this. We had a great system swap in the family.
It's like you can have the Sega, we'll take the
So
Super
every
Nintendo.
game that Bo owned, I owned, and every game I owned, Bo owned.
Yes.
So when we talk about video games of that era, minus things I played on the Sega channel, generally speaking, we know exactly what the other person is talking about because they are the games that we also owned.
And Dino City was definitely one of them.
And it was a dope one. I loved the game. It was a lot of fun. And then it became a movie on like the Disney. Okay, this is conversation.
That's what we're doing.
Yeah, this is conversation for next week. I'm getting too far in. It's great. Be ready.
I'm gonna go find the video game now. It is so good.
Dude, if nothing else, me and you definitely both need to do some ROM playing before next week. So that way we can comment. How well the movie pastiches to the game, right?
Like not at all.
Of course, but we have to. If we don't play before watching, can we really say
that's true? We have to make sure due diligence.
Look, we need to be professionals about this,
right?
Because we are professional.
We're real YouTubers.
So on that, Bo, what do you want to tell them before we leave?
I want everybody to like. I want them to comment, subscribe, especially comment. We don't get enough comments. And subscribe and watch. Just do all the things. And go over and watch my other channel, Kentucky Fried Chronology, where
Check
I have
out all of our social medias and things for all of our things.
I have far too few views on my channel. Go over there and watch the other one with me. For real,
Chuck. He's doing a lot of stuff, guys. He's got cooking. He's got regular episodes.
I have blacksmithing.
He's about to start doing...
I have history. I'm about to build a goddamn Lewis and Clark canoe
in my backyard.
Yeah.
So again, give the guys some credit.
I try real hard. Goddamn it! Go watch my show.
All right.
On that note, go out and play some fucking baseball.